Welcome back to the Highlands. It's good to see you again. Hope you're having a good day. We are just about to get started here, so let's go see what all we need to do today. Okay. Well, first thing we need to do, how's our silage? Fermenting at 72%. We have 40,000 liters there. Oh, geez, this grass. We got to get this cleaned up. Well, last episode we set the... oh, look at those. Those tomatoes. Man, those look good. Set that up to auto sale so we don't have to deal with that. And as you can see, we did clear out some trees, and it's still working on them. We're just going to have to let that go for a little while. It'll catch up. We may have to cut on it some more to get it to accept smaller pieces, maybe. And that'll be all the tree stuff. I wonder, I've never had much luck at this. Oh. Well, actually worked. Well, that's the most successful I've been at trimming these trees up. Getting these limbs off of them. Although I don't think that's going to work right there. See, I think that might be one of those limbs that needs to be trimmed. I don't know where that one's coming from. Neaten this up a little bit, it won't be quite so ugly. There's still one somewhere. Still one coming from somewhere around here. See if we can get these. Oh yeah. Cut this up into some smaller pieces. Did not want to make this a series about a lot of logging, but you know, it does make pretty good money. And we got to save the farm in any way we can, so. Well, I guess that's too big and heavy to pick up. We'll scooch it up later. Okay. So, what do we need to check on? First, let's go, we can go check on the sheep over here. I've got a little bit more, a little bit of wool there. How is, that's almost gone on the grass. Tell you what, we got a lot of little ones. Let's see. Let's see. We have 12, so we most we can get is 20 more. It's 10,000. Let's go for it. That should get our wool up and running a little better. And they will eat more of that hay, but we have plenty of hay. Now let's go check on these guys. Are probably going to need some. Nope, they're still okay on food. This is our barley field. It's could use some rolling, but what do our fields look like? Growing. That's a grass field. Our grass field. Our barley. Well, we kind of don't have a lot to do today. Do we have any contracts we can do? Well, we've got a cultivator. We could do that one. Don't want to do parsnips, spinach, carrots, sorghum. Taters. A mowing contract, huh? I bet we can do something with that. Get us some more grass for hay. And it was not too far away. Yeah, I don't want it. That looks good. We'll just do those two. See how we fare out. Got to keep the money flowing. Where did I see? It was in here. It was where we had the cultivator. It's only a little 3 meter. I wonder if we can upgrade. Do we have any cultivators? Cultivators. That was that one. Let's go see. What kind of cultivators we might have. Let's sort our farm kitty. You can't be rubbing on the microphone. I said no rubbing on the microphone. The cat that my daughter just had to have became my cat. Funny how that works. And he's a handful, that's for sure. is a handful. $8 meters. And it folds up. And it's fairly cheap. Quit rubbing on the microphone. I am sorry, my friends. I'm going to have to do something with him while I'm recording in the future. Aren't I? I'm going to have to put you down, buddy. Nothing like a cat to get you distracted. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to go with where did we see it? I think I'm going to go with this one. I think we'll change, if it doesn't cost us anything. $25, it's not too bad. Scraper plates, make those black. I think that's, oh. Farm kitties back. I just wonder what's the difference other than price between the difference of a light harrow and the heavy harrow. I don't know. We'll buy it. And it was delivered. Now let's go sell the one that we have. Recoup a little bit of our money. Wow. Almost all of our money back. All right, so let's see, let's take the Ford. We'll drop the front end loader off over here. And the cat's back. And the cat goes down. Wrong thing. All right. That cultivating field was right over here close by. Well, the next thing that we're going to be looking at is, excuse me, our income for the short term. We have to deal with the fact that it's getting on into winter time, and we don't have a whole lot of steady source of income other than our wood and our wrong side of the road. We're not in the US anymore. And the greenhouse and a little bit of honey, but the honey's gonna the honey's already shut down. The bees have gone dormant on that already. Okay, how do we get in there now? Oh, I see the gate. I see the gate. So I'm probably going to end up doing some stuff off camera, and we'll probably be advancing through the months pretty quick. And till we get to the spring again. Just hope that we can keep afloat with our money. And be able to pay that big note every month. That's the thing that worries me, is, what are we going to do for that? I mean, we may not have much choice but to do some of the some forestry stuff to get that going. I just don't know. I didn't follow the edge there. I just kept going straight. So how is everybody doing today? I'm recording this at night, but I am ahead. So if something happens and I don't get a chance to, I get backlogged, I'll be okay. Besides, I really like this map, so I really look for excuses to get back on it. And that's a good thing when you're playing on a map that's that you want to, that you're into, and you feel good about, and you really want to play it. Especially when you're making videos like I'm doing, because it's nothing worse than sitting down and saying, "Oh no, I got to do that series now. Why can't I just put an end to it?" You know, and you end up not doing your best work. It and the, you know, everything suffers. You know, and I don't want to waste you guys' time by producing something that's not not good. You know, I mean, I know I'm new at this, and I know that I'm not the greatest at it, but you know, I'm learning, and I hope I'm entertaining you guys. And honestly, the biggest thing for me is that it kind of keeps me going, because if I didn't have to, if I didn't think I had you guys out there that were relying on me to produce something for you to watch, then I used to jump map to map, never finishing anything. It'd get frustrating. Why can't I finish something, you know? That's what I would ask myself. But since starting to do this, completed the first series with the Homestead Challenge, and it had a pretty defined goals and ending, and wasn't one that took a lot of time, but it was enjoyable. And I'm looking forward to doing something like that again. And that one was created by Crestu, and he mentioned that after the first of the year, in the new year, he mentioned that he's probably going to have a new one, a little bit different than what that was. Kind of a similar concept, I believe he said. So we'll see. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I've got 3 series going. I don't have room for any more at the moment. So I only do recordings and stuff on 6 days a week. I try to keep one day just free, kind of like a buffer zone, so that I can kind of get caught up on things, personal life stuff, you know, that kind of thing. Because we still have to take care of real life, even if we have the most perfect, wonderful, and beautiful farm that has ever been made. Still have to feed the kids, still have to do the work the boss needs. Life goes on. Can't live in a simulated world. Just escape there for a little while every day, right? This is my relax time. Although I usually am doing this in the morning while drinking my coffee. This will be the second one. I wouldn't normally be recording anything till Sunday afternoon, but this will put me ahead. And so if I can get like maybe 2 or 3 episodes ahead, that'll give me a little more time to do other things that I need. So, oh, that thing is kind of slow going down. Although this, I don't think I've ever used this cultivator before. It's doing a pretty good job. Tractor's doing fairly good pulling it. It's a 150 horsepower tractor, so I forget, but it was over 100 horsepower for the cultivator. Also, thinking about getting some chickens for the farm here. You know, we've got some grains. That we can feed the chickens with. Just need to figure out where we're going to put them. I watched Mr. Seeley P put them outside the fence of the farm. And that's not a bad place. I was kind of anticipating on expanding that field a little bit, though. That's why I took down all the trees around it. But we'll see. We're definitely pretty sure we're going to do more chickens, and I don't know where we're going to fit them in, but we'll probably get us some cows, like dairy cows, and I don't know, maybe another sheep pen. I haven't decided on that one yet either. But we don't have that many as it is right now, so it would help to have more wool to sell, give us more income to pay for this farm. And I know we could really get into doing some more productions on making some clothes and fabric and stuff with the wool. But I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to get tangled up in doing the in doing productions and having to manage all that. Or do we just want to sell stuff? That's kind of what I want to do. Is just sell stuff. Keep it simple. How are we doing up there? 88%. Okay. I haven't been watching that. This is going pretty easy and pretty quick. Not a bad little payday. Every little bit helps. Ooh, she's slowing down a little bit. Oh no, is that like a hill? Oh yeah, that's a bit of a hill. And Farm Kitty's back again. Trying to get in my lap. I think he wants me to stop recording so I can hold him and he can go to sleep. Either that or he wants to do some farming too. I don't know which. No, no. You cannot play with the controller. You can sit there and be cute like a cute kitty. That's your job. There you go. All right. Contract finished. Let's go ahead and complete it. Let's collect our money. Now we get to go do some mowing. How is it that just as soon as we get through cultivating, there is immediately more weeds? I guess that does lead back up to our farm, doesn't it? Okay, Mr. Farm Cat. I know. You want to play. That's a little rough on the equipment right there. But it'll be alright. Well, let's see. We have that batwing mower, huh? Alright, let's go put this away. Oops. No, we don't want to climb the wall. lurch forward, don't you? All right. Let's get you backed up in there a little bit. That looks good. Oh, not you. Drop you off. And I think we will use the Ford for the mowing as well. Now, where is that mowing contract? Just up north of us. Okay. Cat does not know the answer of no. Does not know the meaning of no. You're going to have to give me a few minutes. Yep. Give me a few minutes so I can finish the recording, dude. Alright, I don't think we need the front end loader again. I don't know why I picked it up. So we're gonna go get the mower. Now if I have this done right, I should be able to collect the grass. I'm not sure about baling it. I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, yeah. We got a bit of hay there. I mean, having extra would be good. But not a requirement. So we could put the chicken pen kind of out in that area, maybe. We'll see. And it's the one that's up there. It looks like we need to go this way. It looks like that might be how to get in it right there. Good, good, good. Perfect. Helps to hit the right button, you know? And away we go. Cutting the grass. You know, This wouldn't be a bad field for a cow pasture. It's close by. Decent size. Might have to check on this one. See if we put in some more of the Highland cows. I don't know, that's not as big as our pasture though. I don't know how many we could get in there, in here. I don't know. Something to think about. I keep saying that a lot. I don't know. I don't know. I guess because I really don't know. Figuring this thing out by the seat of her pants. That's the way Cousin Skeeter works. Figure it out as we go. Make it work. If it doesn't fit, get a bigger hammer. If it's a square peg and a round hole, just shave off some corners. It'll be fine. That and a big hammer, it'll fit. If it don't, put a little bacon grease on it, it'll slide right in. That was my controller dying. Plug it in. I was about to panic. I thought, oh no, it's going to crash. Had that happen before. Too many times. Recently had that happen right at the end. I was getting the getting a screenshot for the thumbnail, and just as I snapped the screenshot, it crashed, and of course I hadn't saved. So, I don't know, we'll have to, I should probably save more often than I do. Probably should leave the autosave on, but it annoys me when I go into the menu and it's saving. I think I'm just going to cut this and not try to collect it. I don't know, maybe. I was just thinking I don't have a good windrower, and I'm going to have to lease one. Got that small one, but it's a little too small for this. Well, Cousin Skeeter, it helps to put the mower down on the ground. And let me tell you something. I think I've determined that our family is addicted to the TV. For the simple fact that ours died a couple of days ago. We're waiting till the weekend to get that straightened out. And so we've been gone 2 days without watching TV. I mean, we still got YouTube, and the kids are watching their streaming stuff on their tablets. And of course, the two younger kids have their TVs in their rooms, which I never wanted the TV in my in the bedroom. Aside from the fact that we didn't really have a place to put it, that really made sense. It just seemed like that was too much. It's bad enough that I have my office in it, and that was going to be a temporary thing. But since my wife and I separated and are getting a divorce, and I'm the only one here, I'm not going to go to the trouble of adding on to the house to add a small office if I don't have to. Save that money. Actually, probably spend that money in the divorce. Ooh. Excuse me. I have to check out those rings over there. That's kind of cool. See what they're all about. Oop. Got a little carried away. Almost done with this contract too. These contracts have gone pretty fast. That's always good. I'm not paying a huge amount, but they're not huge fields either, which is nice. And we'll see what check that out and maybe take some pictures over there. If we can find somebody to hold the camera. couple more passes, man. That's not a bad grass pasture. This is a pretty good sized mower, so it takes a pretty good chunk out each pass. That makes it better too. Well, it says the contract is finished. So I'm going to finish this. And then I'm going to see something here. I'm going to jump back over on the big New Holland and get our tedder and see if it will allow us to use it on this field. Park over here out of the way. For the tedding, we really wouldn't need this big of a, don't need this big of a tractor, but I didn't want to have to drive back. Wait, did I get rid of the tedder too? No. It's right there. Did it get knocked over? Oh man. All jammed up in the header? See if I can tug it out. And oh, get it up, 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 up. Whew. That wasn't too bad. I ate my Wheaties this morning. Which basically means I turned on super strength. Don't tell anybody. All right, let's see. Let's see. Turn it on and lower it. You don't have access to this land. All right, let me try something here. It might might be because it was completed. And it might be too late for these settings. Even though they're on, sometimes you have to cycle them for some reason. Now it might be too that nope, there we go. Woohoo! No, I don't want to hire a worker. So, looks like this will work. We'll get some extra hay out of this. And I think this would be a good place to call this an episode. I can finish this off camera after we leave each other. So I would just like to say thank you for coming along with the journey, and that it's been nice having you here, and that I'd like you to come back again for the next episode. And if you haven't already, if you'd subscribe, and if you would hit the like button and throw some comments in. I really would like to hear from you guys. And let me know what y'all think. What you think about what we're doing, where it's going, how we're progressing. Give me some ideas of some things you'd like to see. And see where we can go with it. So, as usual, Cousin Skeeters saying bye-bye for now.